Hello, everyone out there. Today, I'm wearing an Air Force shirt. See, that's what I did in the Air Force Common Arms instructor. I was a non-commissioned officer in charge of range operations, and I taught a lot of people how to shoot guns. For those of you that are interested in that, some of you have written about that, about learning about that from me. I can do that. Yes, I do still train, but I'm here. I can do some online Zoom stuff if you wanted to ask some questions about buying a gun or anything like that. Like, hey, do you think this is a good gun? Sometimes they're lead spewing pigs, and sometimes they're good guns. Depends on my opinion. Is usually right on. I can tell you exactly why I have that opinion. But anyway, I just happened to wear that shirt. Today is day one. I decided to go ahead and start early, just because of weather, wind, and some other issues coming up. You can start this challenge anytime you want. It's not really 50 miles. The St. Jude's Children's Hospital 50-mile dog walk challenge is really just walk. Walk. If you don't have a dog, walk without a dog. If you only have a kangaroo, those hops count, because it's by the mile, not by the steps. So even though I guess a kangaroo hops, a bunny hops, it's how many miles they do that. So this is a little different than the big challenge I did in November. This one is based on miles, not on steps. Remember before, if you watch the videos back there, you'll see my nightly videos of my walk, how far did I go. It was always based on steps as I was doing it. One of the dogs just walked in, that's Chloe, and Sweetie Pea just came in too. If one of them gets close enough, I'll pick them up. So, yeah, I can get Chloe right now. Let's see. Oh, Chloe, come here. Here's Chloe. Oh, here's Chloe. She walked very far with me today. Good job. Come on, Sweetie Pea. And Sweetie Pea is here. She, although has all this fuzz, she has hair, not fur. Maybe that's why. That could be why. She has hair, not fur. But she gets cold. She now has the wind blowing in her hair from the fan. Because she's a pretty model. And she's wearing a purple jacket with a hood in case she goes out with wet hair. So that's Sweetie Pea. And she walked on the challenge. The other dog, she's in the backyard. Her name is Ellen. I'll show you some photos of her. We didn't even think about this when we started this challenge. Most of the children, I guess, at St. Jude's, from what I see, have cancer or some form of cancer. Ellen, the dog, is a cancer survivor. It cost me about $1,300 to get all that cut out, and thank God they got it all. We thought it was a little fat growth, whatever. It turned out it was cancer. And a lot of times that happens with us as people. We need to make sure that if we have something and it doesn't go away right away, got to go see the doctor. Had I gone to see the doctor the moment I got that little blister on my foot, I wouldn't have been in the hospital for 9 days and have 16 weeks of these IVs. So if I'd been careful, that wouldn't have happened. So anyway, Ellen is a cancer survivor. We'll put that on there. We'll show you her. She's a little skinny right now. I do make these special balls. They're called satin balls, but I call them spirit balls, because there's a lot of spirit. Once they get sick and they start losing weight and they put it back on, your spirits can feel a lot better. So anyway, today is day one. I decided to start early because of weather, and also it's a short month next month, and I got to be careful with my feet, because when I went on that challenge last time, I had to not do anything, basically just sit with my foot up in the recliner. Most of us say, yay, that's a lot of fun. It's fun for a little while, but not 14 days in a row. It took me 14 days to heal my feet from that walk. And like I said before, it wasn't the walk was strenuous. It was so much of it. So it wasn't a lot of activity of just it was a lot of activity, but it wasn't a lot of like very physical, painful. Shouldn't be painful to walk. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how far I walk on the Fitbit. So this time on the Fitbit, I'm not showing how far I walked in steps. This one's based on miles. So here we go. I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm using the world's smallest tripod. I'll send a shot of that when I finish. But here we go. Let me turn and there it is. Okay, so it's Fitbit. It's today. I don't know if it shows the date. I don't know. But anyway, it's today. It says it's today right there. Today. Okay. And 1:22 zone minutes, whatever. I walked this. This is what I walked so far. It's only 5:33. So I've already got 11,065 steps. And like we say, most people try to get 10,000 steps a day. If you're sick and you have diabetes, whatever, sometimes they'll say you can get 5,000 steps a day, 3 days a week. If you get a little healthier, then you can get maybe 5,000 steps 5 days a week, then 10,000 steps 3 days a week, and then whatever. So anyway, this is 11,065. I always thinking about this number, about 1,000 off, because you get a lot of those steps from walking to the bathroom, getting something to eat or whatever. So I got 5.14 miles on here. But I had gotten, when I started, I had like 1.6, I wrote it down. Oh, here it is. I don't know if you see it. I already had 1.62 miles on there, so the net of that was 3 miles and 0.54. So that is my actual miles, and I've recorded it now here on the official paper. First day, 3.54. So those are actual miles walked with dogs. That's not the miles I walk elsewhere. If I walk any more tonight, which I don't think I will, because I'm a member of the Screen Actors Guild, and a movie came today. They sent a screener so we can decide what to vote on for the Screen Actors Guild awards. Here we go. That's what I got so far. Day 1 of the challenge, and it looks like it's gonna be a fun challenge. My goal is to do 66 miles. Someone's asking us, can we start early? You can start whenever you want. I'm already changing it from a 50-mile walk to a 66-mile walk, and that's fine. So if you'd like to support it, if you'd like to put some money out there, do so. If you got the money and you want to do it, do it. If you got the money and you don't want to do it, don't do it. So whatever you're doing, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. So let me show you this little stupid tripod. I got it out of the trash. Don't tell anyone. They might be looking for it. It's such a nice tripod. There it is. And it is, here's my mouse. You can see how tall it is. I think really it's for her. There you go. She's the cameraman. That's her cameraman, camera woman, camera dog outfit. So she uses that little teeny tripod. There we go. Have a good night, everyone.